Hi YouTubers. I've got a few things for this video. I've got a book I just finished that I'll be doing a review on, Beautiful Creatures. I'll tell you what I'm going to be reading next. And let's see, I've got some bookmarks that I collaged that I want to show you. They're a little different than the usual bookmark, I guess. And if we have enough time, I'm going to show you my Goodwill haul of cookie cutters. We'll see. Okay. So, Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. And beautiful cover, I've got to give it that. And I bought this at Walmart. I'd been seeing it there and loved the cover and decided I would give it a try. It's first in a series. I think the next one is Beautiful Darkness, but I'm not going to be buying it or reading it. So let's see. Well, I'll read the back cover again. Lena Duchesne is unlike anyone the small southern town of Gatlin, which is in South Carolina, has ever seen, and she's struggling to conceal her power and a curse that has haunted her family for generations. But even within the overgrown gardens, murky swamps, and crumbling graveyards of the forgotten South, a secret cannot stay hidden forever. Ethan Waite, who has been counting the months until he can escape from Gatlin, is haunted by dreams of a beautiful girl he has never met. When Lena moves into the town's oldest and most infamous plantation, Ethan is inexplicably drawn to her and determined to uncover the connection between them. In a town with no surprises, one secret could change everything. Okay, I didn't like the book at all. It's in the South, as it said, and it's got all the characters in it, except for the main characters, are total cliches, stereotypes of everything negative about Southern people. And I don't think the authors like people from the South, and maybe they don't like people from small towns. I don't know. But anyway, that was terrible about it, I thought. So the characters are shallowly drawn. Shallowly, did I say that right? Not just the peripheral characters, but also the major characters. And I don't know, they just didn't flesh out the characters. They were all just sort of shallow and one-dimensional. And the main character, Ethan Waite, oh gosh, he's totally unbelievable. I think I heard somebody describe him as, a grandma in 16-year-old skin or something. Yeah, he's just not believable at all. Let's see, what else was I going to say about this? Well, there are a lot of disconnects in the plot and storyline, things that were just left hanging, that were just kind of holes in the story, just disconnects, things that didn't make sense because it just seemed like the storyline was forgotten, or the authors just forgot to conclude this, or just jumped over something that was not explained. And it's not in the sense that there's going to be a sequel or anything like that. It's just disconnects is the best way I can describe it. So anyway, yeah, I've already listed this on Paperback Swap, and somebody has already asked for it, so it will probably be going out in the mail tomorrow, and I won't have it anymore. Next up to read is one I got from the library, the Mortal Instruments series, Book 1, City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I don't know, at one time I had this on my list that I wanted to get and read, and then I took it off because I thought it probably wasn't something I would really enjoy, but then I put it back on, so I don't know. I'll read it and see. I hope I like it better. I surely will like it better than Beautiful Creatures. Oh, okay. And I see I've already got a bookmark in here. One of my bookmarks. These things, let's see if I can get a shot. Okay. They fit over the page or pages, however many pages you want to stick in there, because they're the corners of envelopes of junk mail that I've cut off. See if I can get that. So, see the book pages fit in there, and they really hold it securely. I like these. They don't fall out, and yeah, and you just don't lose them. So this is the one I'm using for City of Bones, because out of the bookmarks I've made so far, it seems to go with the book best. And let's see, Beautiful Darkness was black and purple cover, so I used this one for it. It's just got a Katharine Hepburn stamp on it for no reason, but I just happen to have one. But and then the back has Queen Elizabeth stamp. At least yeah, it's Queen Elizabeth. Which has nothing to do with that book, but it did have purple on it, and I'm kind of weird that way, that I will match the bookmarks if I can, or as best I can with what I've got. So the other ones I've made, let's see, here's one. That one, it's just kind of a naturey fall type feel to it, and I love brown paper bags. It's like, gosh, I can't get it in. It's like this stuff down here. But they didn't do so great on this. I don't know. I wadded it up, crushed it, unfolded it, smoothed it out. Kept doing that for a while to get a lot of little wrinkles in it. But then, where I would usually go over it with an ink pad lightly to bring out those wrinkles, I didn't want to do that with something that was going to be stuck in a book and might rub off, so I didn't. But anyway, there's that one. And then here's one, a little dog fairy, I guess. And on the other side is a little boy fairy. Actually, it would go like this to fit over the corner of the page. And this is the first one I made, and it was just random bits. All these actually are just random bits of scrap paper that I happen to have. And on the front of this one, a black cat. And what I use sort of depends on if I feel like walking out to the studio and getting materials, or just use what's in here in the house. There's another one. The cowboy stamp, William S. Hart, and that's on the back. Actually, well, I guess you could consider it front or back, but I always mark my books on the one side rather than the other, so this, which really looks like the front, and I would like it to be the front, it's on the back for me, the book. And the last one was a small one, and it's just simple, sort of gardenish. But anyway, I really like these bookmarks, and I'm enjoying making them. How much time have I got? Okay. So anyway, I'm having fun with that. And then the only other thing I've got to talk about tonight is that I went to Goodwill the other day and bought a bag of cookie cutters for $3.99. And I really don't need cookie cutters. I mean, I used to collect them. And while I got rid of a whole bunch of them, I've still got a whole bunch of them. And they're in my cabinets here. But I was in a hurry, and I didn't look before I bought these. I didn't open the bag. So there's a lot of duplicates. Like here's a stocking, gingerbread man. I really didn't need any of those. And Christmas tree. Got a ton of those. Stars, I've already got every size, every type of star, I think. Here was a bell, metal one, and I think it's different from ones I've got, so that's okay. And another candy cane. A tulip, which I didn't have, but you know, this would be good for bento to cut little sandwiches or something. So here's another Christmas tree. Actually, this one is kind of shorter, wider, stubbier than any I've got, so I like that one. It's big enough too to be used for bento, for a rice mold maybe or something. So. Another candy cane. And what is this? That is a rabbit. And I didn't have one like this, and it's also big enough for bento, for sandwiches or rice molds or whatever. And for bento, I especially like this butterfly, which I didn't have. So I'm glad I got that. A Christmas tree exactly like the other one. Another tulip exactly like the other one. A snowman, which I didn't need. And here's a little heart that has the scalloped edges. I like the scalloped edged kind. And I've got one almost like this, but I think it's a different size, so that one's a good one for me. And that's it. So most of these cookie cutters will be going back to Goodwill, and next time I think I'll look closer before I buy a big bag of something that I could already have, but no harm done, I guess. So that's all I've got for tonight, and thanks for watching.